Speech narrative assignment to audience members. The item I chose is a blood pressure cuff. The first the first modern EMS system created was in 1966 in Pittsburgh. It was first created due to help out a predominantly African American community, just because they're farther away from the hospital and it was easier to do a transport system. Because of this, it was mainly run by actually an African American staff, but it was widely adopted throughout the nation with their personnel, their training, and their different customs that they did. The reason I chose the blood pressure cuff is because I can relate onto it. A few on like a personal and then just like a emotional level. Um, the blood pressure cuff has been around since like the 1800s, and as someone who's relatively coming into the EMS kind of world in general, it's kind of fun to combine my past kind of goal as becoming an archaeologist with my new one and looking through the past and figuring all that stuff. Another reason I kind of chose the blood pressure cuff is as someone who wants to help out as many people as I can, the blood pressure cuff is basically the best tool for EMT personnel. It is our tool that we use to gain basically our first set of vitals, and it is incredibly important with that set of vitals to help out and basically diagnose not instantly, but to get a good baseline to what we can help out with. And then I also chose it because to put it on a person, you kind of have to get into the personal space. And to do that, you kind of want to build a foundation with the patient. And because of that, I just always found that portion of EMT and the EMS system in general was very important to me. And that kind of combination of this, just having to build that connection with your patient, kind of, I don't know, spoke to me on many levels. Um, so that's mainly why I chose the blood pressure cuff, just because I was able to combine it with my past field as trying to be an archaeologist, and looking at the history, and as someone coming into the field and kind of just discovering everything. And then just as a person in general, and building that connection with the patients I'm talking to. Um, it's just it's not the most, like, when you think of the EMS system, it's not the tool that you would think of as like the main thing, but it's something that we always get on a person because it's one of the best things we can grab for a person. So that's why I chose it as my item.